Ladies and gentlemen, another month has gone by, which means I've spent more money on vinyl records. Ah, crap. Sorry, I just realised something. Give me a sec. Boom, there we go. Sorry, the continuity would just confuse people, especially it would confuse the thumbnail if it saw the same jumper I was wearing in the last video. But anyway, without further ado, I don't believe you're actually focusing on me, are you, you little bok? Before I get into the video, I do just want to say a very quick thank you for everyone who's been showing love and support for the videos and the channel. Genuinely means a lot. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button, if you do go on to enjoy the video, that would really mean a lot more as well. But genuinely, thank you all. And without further ado, we're going to get into the hardest album of this year so far. The one record I picked up, the best of this month, Taylor Swift. With the Tortured Poets department. And I will not be opening this one because this one actually isn't for me. This is for my girlfriend, picked it up for her. Obviously, she is a massive fan of Taylor Swift. And saw this and asked if she wanted it, and she said yeah. There are actually just like several variations of this album, and I'm just including it in here because it helps add more content for the video. I actually do really like the look of this record, to be fair, from everything. Like on the sticker there, you can see that it's got like kind of a silver-esque record to it. And I feel a bit indifferent to all of this because she's basically released like 3 or 4 different versions of the limited edition records that you can get, and they all have like a different bonus track on it. And on this one you get the Albatross, which I think is kind of cool from a record collecting perspective, but I noticed she did it with Midnights as well, where you could collect at least like all 4, and then on the back cover it would then like all form a clock or something like that. And whilst I do like that as a concept, if I were a fan, I would kind of feel a bit pissed off. Like if Eminem did something like that, obviously I'm probably going to end up trying to get all 4 of them or something if he did something like that, just so I could have them all. But it's a lot of money to chuck out, you know. Like just one limited edition thing should be enough in my opinion. But hey ho, you have this. I'm sure a load of Swifties will be getting them anyway, but I think there's also like supposed to be like a lyric booklet in here kind of thing, or it shows like, or it's like a photo book that has everything in it and shows like pictures of the lyric books, whatever she wrote, something like that. That's what it is. It's a 24-page book-bound jacket with unique photos and 3 handwritten lyrics, and then they're called smoke grey vinyl discs, and then you have the bonus track, the Albatross. So pretty cool for anyone who is into Taylor Swift. I will not be showing or opening any more of this because this is not for me to open. I just thought I'd add it here as an extra little thing. But we'll get into it properly now, and I will start off with one I have not opened yet, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna. You'll see why in a minute, but it's Andre 3000 with New Blue Sun, and yeah. I wasn't gonna get it, but then I did. Here's the front of it, and I will show you the back in a second, but I actually got a lot of enjoyment out of this album. Like obviously it's not Andre doing, there's the back of it as well, it's obviously not Andre doing what he's known best for, which is rapping, which is why I almost love like what he's put here, and also on the front on the green sticker, which basically says, if it wants to fucking focus, sorry, this camera seems to be working against me as I'm filming this video, but it seemed fine during the one I was just filming. Just to break down the 4th wall for you there. But it also says there, warning, no bars. So I kind of like that. I don't think there is anything special about the records in here. You can actually see them in there if you want to. Again, focus. Not on my 5 head, on this. I don't think there is anything special about them. I think they're just black records, which obviously all good. I think more than anything, this is more of a collector's item that already costs 80 quid to get by itself. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look right now, actually. This is the other thing, right? Vinyl collecting for me isn't about like the money aspect of it, like being like, oh, I buy this and it'll come out to this eventually. Like I can't say I don't care about it because I care about it enough to want to look into it. I collect because I like listening to albums, and if there's one that had even like a good positive feeling to me, then I'll get it. And this one, it wasn't what I was expecting, but I enjoyed it. Okay. It's kind of at its retail price on there at the moment. I think they have only just sort of like started being released, so there you go. But this was actually supposed to come out in January. It should have been a part of that video I did, but I basically had an email being like, yeah, we've had to delay shipping this and like producing it and whatnot, which is why it's come in the month of April. So I am very happy to be able to have this one. I don't think I'm going to open it yet. I think I kind of want to preserve it as it is, but it's a really sick one to be able to have in my collection right now. So that is my first official one of the video that I've got. The next one we're kind of going off a little bit of the whole rap trend here, because that's not really, would you consider the Andre 3000 a hip hop album? What genre is it? Because it's just flutes, and I love that, but I think there is like hip hop elements to it. I don't know what you would consider it. And it's kind of ironic actually, because I kind of had a whole thing about not liking instrumental records, I think in like my Eminem video or something. Actually, it was reacting to Record Store Day video where I was basically talking about the Biggie Ready to Die instrumental record they did for Record Store Day and saying how much I hate instrumentals, but yet here I am this month with a whole essentially instrumental thing, or vinyl, and I ain't mad about it because it's actual kind of like, it's supposed to be, that's what it's supposed to be. Like if they had done this and it was just like a, oh, it's the Andre 3000 album just about the raps, I wouldn't be bothered. I would have gone for the full version of it. But that's what this album is supposed to be, and that's why it's so special, so, you know. But anyway, kind of moving on to another non-song based record. We got the Minecraft beta with C418 on record, and I'm not going to open this one as well. I can show you one of them actually, but also this one doesn't actually open up. It isn't a gatefold either, but I am saving this one to do a video with the Minecraft Alpha vinyl, which I'm just waiting to get here basically. But I thought I'd kind of do a little bit of a teaser, show you what I've got, because honestly, I didn't know this was actually part of it. I thought they had only released the alpha version. I thought that was it. Low-key as well with that one, I think the cover goes really fucking hard. Like, I think when I eventually move out, I'm gonna try and get like some records on the wall, and I think that won't be part of it. But then I just accidentally came across an ad about this one. I was like, hang on, is this like a different variation, different cover? But it's actually got the C418 ones, whereas I think the alpha one has. But I think they're kind of like supposed to go hand in hand basically. So you have volume 1, volume 2, but instead it's volume alpha and not volume betas. So I don't think they could actually fit everything onto one record. So they kind of split it into two, which is kind of funny. But I think this one has like an orange color to it. So really looking forward to when I can open this, when I get that one. I'm going to do like its own video for that. So we'll come back to this another day, which leaves me with my final two, which is firstly the Weeknd with Live at SoFi Stadium, which in case you don't know is a Record Store Day exclusive. I was very lucky to be able to pick this one up, very happy with it. If you want to see the whole thing, go and press the video there actually, and you can see the entire thing, but we'll do a little quick sneak peek open where you can see some stills of the actual show at SoFi. Very happy to have this in my collection now. And then finally we also had Lil Uzi Vert with Love Is Rage, and this one is basically a color splattered vinyl. It is also my second Record Store Day exclusive that I was able to pick up, and it's basically a very nice splatter. Again, if you want to see these two, then make sure to go press that video in the corner or on the end screen probably, and you'll be able to have a bit more of an insight to them, a bit more of a look at my Record Store Day, because that was April as well. It had Record Store Day in there, so I had to get myself some Record Store Day exclusives and make a special video for you guys to have a look at. So these are my pickups for April, and with that I will end the video there. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and let me know in the comments as well as the Eminem stuff, what records were you able to pick up this month, because obviously it was Record Store Day, so I'd be really interested to hear what you were able to get for yourselves. And with that, I've been Oliver Rodriguez Dolman. I shall see you in the next video very soon. Later.